Okay, hi. My name is Christina Herford, and I'm going to show you how to take math notes according to the Achiever Christian Middle School format that I created. So here we go. We're going to compare it to the regular Achiever School format and then the math specific one. So bear with the turning. Woo! Okay, so first of all, you need your sheet of paper. In the upper right hand corner, you always want to make sure you write your name first and last. Then you write the date. Then you write the subject, your student number, and then the assignment. This all goes in the upper right hand corner of your piece of lined paper. Numbers go outside of the red line and they are circled. That's just kind of standard format and procedure for a piece of paper. However, for math class, we always use graph paper. All right? With our graph paper, the first thing that we're going to do is we are going to take the graph paper and fold it in half, like a hot dog. Once the graph paper is folded in half, you can open it back up. Okay? We always use pencil in math class, and we also use erasers. We use red pens for correcting, but we're not going to be correcting right now. That can be for the next lesson. So the first thing that we always want to put in our corner is your name, first and last name. So you can write it in one line here, or you can write it underneath it, whatever works. I'll do it underneath just for space purposes. So here we go, Christina Herford. Okay, and then the next thing you always want to write is the date. Today is the 5th. It's Mrs. Walker's birthday. Get excited. And then your student number. I'll say I'm number 0 because I'm the first one. Then you always want to write the assignment title as noted in the other paper. I will be using the example of a cumulative review, chapters 1 through 6, and then the page numbers, page 382 to 383, numbers 1 through 81. After that, we want to box our heading just so it has a nice little space up in the right hand corner. Can everybody see that? Okay. After that, then you want to get your sheet of paper or the assignment. We photocopied this one because there were a lot and we had some class time to do it. So anyways, the first thing you do, we don't want to write on there because there's really not enough space to show all of your work. And we know in math class that it's no work, no credit. So we want to take our paper then, and on the first column over here, write your 1 and circle it. Then write out the problem. We always want to make sure we completely write the problem. So we have x plus 8 when x is -1. Now for this specific problem, we're going to use a little bit of substitution. Whenever you substitute, you always want to put the value that you're substituting in parentheses. So we have -1 plus 8. Now we know that -1 is going to go left on the number line and positive 8 is going to go to the right. So our solution here is 7. Your answer in math class, you always want to box. You always want to box your answer so that way when looking at a sheet of paper, you can see all the answers boxed. The next problem, you want to skip a space right here and then put your next number and circle it. 3x minus 2 when x equals 7. So again, when substituting, 3 times 7 minus 2, 3 times 7 is 21 minus 2. 21 minus 2 is 19. And again, put it in a box. You always want to box your answers. Notice on your paper you'll have all of your answers going down this column, or your questions going down this column and then down the next one as well. I'll do one more example for us and then you should be familiar enough with the math format of how to set up a paper and start writing down your homework. So then let's see, we have x times the quantity of 4 plus x when x equals 5. So here we have two substitutions. So we're going to put two parentheses sets. 4 plus 5 within the parentheses. So according to PEMDAS order of operation, you always want to do what's in parentheses first. So I like to underline just so I can see what I'm doing and showing the work. So we bring down the 5 again, and 4 plus 5 is 9, and then 5 times 9 is 45. Sound effects are optional. As you start to do your math, you'll see hopefully with this format that your answers will come down into a point to where you have your answer. This is the format that we like to do. We don't want to go linear or across in this class, so that way you can see how your answer goes from step to step to step to step and breaks down. But hopefully that makes sense of how to do your math homework. Again, fold the paper first in half, hot dog style. Make sure your name, first and last, date, student number, title of the assignment, and then page numbers and then number numbers are written in the corner there. And then your numbers are just circled and your answers are boxed. No work, no credit. This is how we want it done. No original problem, no credit also. So make sure you show all of your work and then you turn your homework into your cubby and you are good to go.